loved Battle of the Bands. Fall Welcome Week was another example of, I was like, this kind of sucks. Like, I kind of hated it. I was expecting it to be so fun and like meet all these friends, and it was just boring and bland. But then I knew Battle of the Bands was gonna be great. I met new friends, and like, it was just, the energy was amazing. It was so good.
I was personally like a little worried that like just like not a lot of people were gonna show up. I feel like on-campus events sometimes just like considered uncool to go to, but like there was a crazy turnout, like people who don't even go to UWM. I saw a dude in the pit who was like probably 65. Do you know who I'm talking about? There was just like an old dude there just like throwing bows in the pit.
That was just so crazy, being a part of something that made so many people have such a great time and like feel so good and want to come back next year and have that same experience or a better experience. I thought that was, I don't know. I'm so excited for next year's. I'm ready. I had always wanted to be in college radio. I came to Milwaukee and started desperately looking for clubs to join and like cool people to meet because I knew no one in Milwaukee. And I saw like Prowl Radio and I was like, holy shit, like they have one, finally, yes.
I first heard about Prowl at Admitted Students Day during the part where we just walk around to visit different clubs, and then I recognized Ben jamming from Prowl Radio, so I went to talk to him, and that's how I heard about it all. And
I joined Prowl Radio like my freshman year, end of the first semester, and a friend that was on my floor in Sandburg like was telling me about it and like, oh, you should join, I think you'd be good. It was like, so I was like, okay, cool. And I did, and the rest is history.
Prowl is such a like, you come with an idea and we help you create it to the best of our ability. We have so many positions that need to be filled, you know, like we need film students to film the interviews. We need people who love working with audio. We need people editing constantly. We need people with like new social media ideas. We need people to like know how to work the tech, you know, and even if like they're a psych major or something, my favorite little thing to do is be like, well, if you want a break from psych, like come hang out with us because it's still such a fun time and you can still find something that you love doing. People who have a passion for it come and find it, and it's like a really cool feeling to be a part of.
I was really scared to go to that meeting on the first day. When I told my roommate that I was leaving, I was like, I'm sorry, I'm going to this meeting. I'm really scared. I'm so sick. But it ended up being fine. Like, I had such a great time. I just got invited right in. Like, there was no hesitance of talking or like, there's a new person, so we can't talk about this. It was just, yeah, Tegan, and this, and this, and this. I got in right away.
The culture of Prowl is very, I don't know, like group-oriented. Like, I feel like everybody knows each other so well, and it's just a giant friend group. Everybody's very welcoming, for sure. When I joined, and specifically when I got added to the group chat and then went to Rocky Horror and stuff, I was like, wow, like everybody's just so nice. And I feel like I was just like pulled in seamlessly.
Honestly, there's sometimes I think, man, if I didn't join Prowl, like what would I do? I would just go to school, like do major stuff. I love the people in my program, but I love hanging out with the Prowl Radio people too. I can't imagine ever not knowing them. I can't imagine ever not getting into the music scene.
What I always tell people is that like, for people who don't go here, like UWM is mainly a commuter school. So there's not a lot of like on-campus like student life really.
Do we lack community? I think like as a student body, like a hoorah-rah kind of thing, yes. But I think we're all so busy doing things that actually like will contribute to growing up.
I've been able to talk to some of my favorite artists, like people who like really inspire me. The last interview I did, Kelsey from the Yellow Button, was so amazing. She was so nice, and like it was kind of like a full circle moment for me because she does almost exactly what I want to do like in the future. So like being able to do that, I don't think I would be able to do without like what I found at Prowl.
Prowl has made my college experience so much better. So much better. Words cannot even describe it. Truly. I was having like more of an adjustment period than I expected to. It wasn't until I started actually hanging out with people from Prowl that I felt like, I mean, not to be dramatic, but I felt like I found my people.
Prowl has been such a breath of fresh air because it feels like I can just be myself around people who like accept me for who I am.
I don't know, I just think it's so cool how many friendships we've glued together, you know? Like I remember a couple of the freshmen came up to me and they were like, we met at Battle of the Bands and now we're really close friends and we all live in Sandburg, so we all see each other all the time, and you know, now we're in Prowl.
What do you see for Prowl Radio's future?
Well, this is cool because like we've been talking about this a lot with, I only think it's continuing to grow. Like this was crawling, Prowl Radio's learning how to walk, and then when we learn how to run, it's gonna be crazy.
And it looks just a little bit better that way to me. Sometimes it does. Thanks. But you know